traveling yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I didn't plug in my laptop quite right, and it was dead.
So let me put the meeting notes in the chat. So welcome everybody to the outreach. This is outreach, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
On February 28th, I just dropped the meeting notes in there, and please sign in. So while you're trying to get ready, Tracy, Arvin had a question about CDCon and how the format has changed.
Yeah, I got an email from them last week that said, asked me if I was going to attend in person, and that speakers had to attend in person. So that's all I know. Arvin, did you get an email?
Yeah, I got the same email.
That means probably that both of us probably are going to be selected, and they're trying to figure out if you're going to be in person or not. And it said if you're not going to be in person, it wouldn't prevent you from getting selected. So I'm not really clear, Arvin, what they've decided to do.
So they told us to reply to that email, and I didn't reply them yet. So what should I say to them?
We'll reply and say you need travel assistance.
Yeah.
No, why not, right?
Yeah, just tell them that you're a student, you're a university student in coming from India, and that during that time, are you in class at that point, or are you done with?
Basically, in that time we have holidays, but due to the COVID, our college is happening late. The classes are doing late, so I am not that much sure.
Okay.
Well, I would pursue it. I would send an email back and say, you can just say you're able to attend if you can get travel assistance, and ask if they have any university grant programs.
Okay, then I will reply with that message.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, because we've run into other university students that got grants from the Linux Foundation to help them attend some of the trade shows.
Yeah, but the CD Foundation has never figured out that was a good idea. So maybe that'll stimulate them to go, oh, maybe we should do that for university students.
Right.
Hi, Steve. I don't want to be the fly on the wall, so I just wanted to ensure that you.
Well, here's Garima. Garima, what's this? Hey, thanks for joining, Garima. It's so nice for you to join.
Yeah, I want to join when it's so busy in the morning. It's I have it in the calendar. But the reason I joined today is for a particular reason that we have now selected the new cohort for the ambassadors for CD Foundation. And I would like to express to everyone, every member project in CD Foundation, that if you need any specific, alignment, any kind of strategic objectives you have with outreach, we have two groups now, right? The CD Ambassador group, which is specific people who have expertise in Continuous Delivery Foundation, and there are community builders across the globe. So we can also build that outreach for our member projects there. So the reason I am here today is to just ensure that you know this information, and if you can help us kind of steer the needle for, let's say, Ortelius in the right direction with the outreach and, bridging that gap, we are here to, support and collaborate and, walk along with you.
What was the name of the second group, Garima?
Community builders.
Community builder.
So we are doing the announcement as we speak. So that page will be up very soon, and we have also selected one lead who will lead this community builder cohort for this year, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay. Garima, do you know anything about CDCon?
No. I'm not part of the organizing committee this
Okay.
time, so yes, I don't know about that. I'm also curious how should I engage the ambassadors into the CDCon. So that's another question I have. I'll reach out to Kara and see if she has more information.
I can do that as well. I'll reach out to her. We just have some of our, like Arvind, who's a university student, submitted a talk. And we were hoping that it could be done virtual, but they sent emails out that asked if we were going to be in person. So I don't know what they're doing.
Right, and I think when you submit the talk, there was a clause which says that, you know, whether you would need support or not. So I think they have that information if you have checked that box.
Well, Arvind, just send them and say that you need help with travel.
So they might have some
Yeah.
budget secured for that because they know that they are like calling international speakers. So they should have provisions of budget for that.
Okay, cool.
So, the governance board, I believe I was out traveling, but I believe they held a governance board election. Is that correct, Tracy?
They did. Yes, they did. Siddharth Parikh is our new president. Anne Marie Fred is our new secretary. And Sergio is going to be working on as a security officer. Those were the three that we have. And then of course we have Sime, who normally, he's not on this call today, but normally would be on this call. And he will be there as the outreach chair. But that is a non-voting seat.
And it was Anne Marie, right, for the
Secretary, yep.
I'm just catching up the notes here. And Sergio for security officer.
Yep. And then we have next on Thursday, we have our first coding. We're kind of our little mini hackathon we're doing where we've extended the architecture meetings to an hour and a half. So if you're going to be on that and you want to start coding, that is the best time to start doing that. So if you've never contributed before, or if you are a contributor but you haven't contributed to Ortelius, that's going to we'll do a 30 minutes of our general regular architecture review, and then we will head right into doing just coding.
And I will have issues sorted out so we can pick in.
Yeah, and if you get that done, I will be happy to create a blog around it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
If you get that done, I'll be happy to create a blog around it so everybody sees that has a one place to go to look to see if there's anything they want to try to contribute to.
All right. And the initial one, we'll kind of play it by ear on the format. If you know, kind of see how it works, but if we'll be like working on one issue all together, if we'll maybe have two issues that will kind of all be on the meeting at the same time, where we can ask questions about what you're working on type of thing. All right. It sounds like Siddharth has the T-shirts moving along.
Yes, I need to get a call or a Zoom meeting scheduled with the guy who's making them because it's taking too long. So we're working on that still.
Okay. And then in our last meeting notes, we had something about CodeCon. and I don't know if that's correct in the meeting notes or if that's CDCon. We have 3 submitted, have a bit of time, it says.
I don't know what CodeCon is, but I
It
would
must
guess that's
be CDCon.
CDCon.
Yeah.
It's just CDCon.
Yeah, I think we ended up with about 5 submissions.
I think so.
So the I think it is CubeCon in Spain. The CD events is going to have a one day breakout session. So if we want to bring anything around events to those sessions, we can get in pretty easily. So, you know, Sasha, if we want to go ahead and kind of present what we did with your diagram and stuff and talk about what we got going on there and like with Captain and Argo, we could probably get in for at least an hour session pretty easily.
Sounds good. I would love to do it with someone though.
Yeah, I think you and I can maybe put something together.
That would be cool. Yeah,
Okay,
it'd be great to partner up with you, Steve.
Yeah. Their meeting is in 15 minutes, so I'll let them know what we got going on.
I'll send my request in for my business class ticket to Spain and for you.
All right, perfect.
Yeah. Because we need a rest, right?
Yeah. and we need like a 5-star hotel in Spain to hang out in.
Exactly.
The next thing I have on the list is we have our next podcast. So Simon, Sasha, Brian, and Matt did the podcast. It was like 25 minutes. It went really well. But we have our next one coming down the pipeline. So we used StreamYard last time, and that platform seemed to work pretty well for getting all the live feeds out to LinkedIn and out to Twitch. So do we have another topic yet for the next podcast? I thought we did.
No, we haven't decided on it yet. I'm sorry. We have decided on a topic. We don't have a speaker. The topic's going to be something around microservices, and I did send out something that showed the different. I sent an email to everybody that said these are the options that we have. Here's some suggested titles. And I don't know where Simon is on that.
Okay. Well,
I'll follow up with Simon on it.
Yeah, I think he had an idea of a couple folks to bring in on that. Sorry, guys. Taking notes here. I think that podcast was kind of like the last one on the list we had from last time. Are there any other new trade shows that we need to get call for papers in for?
Not that I'm aware of at this moment, no. I'm sure there are some out there, but none that I have pursued.
Right. I haven't heard of any other than like a day 0 for the CD events at CubeCon Spain. Okay, cool. Does anybody have anything else?
I think that's all we got going at the moment. Think about contributing.
Yeah, so if on Thursday, same time as today's meeting, we'll just extend it for an hour and a half, and we'll get going on the co-coding event. It's going to be pretty free form. So if you have any ideas on how, when we get going, how we can tackle that, let me know. I know, Sasha, you mentioned that there's like a Visual Studio like plugin for co-coding.
Yeah, works so well.
What's the name of that one?
It's called, let me just look it up for you quickly. I've used it really well with a teammate of mine who was still waiting on access, and he was able to, it's so cool. You can use, I mean, obviously you've got to be comfortable with someone using your computer, right, as a terminal. You can use the terminal and you can use the Visual Studio, and you can code together. Where is it? It was a Microsoft plugin called, I'm just looking it up here. Supports voice and all that too.
Okay, cool.
Where is it? I've got it here. I'm just going through my list of plugins.
And while you're looking for that, does anybody recall the voice on Discord, if it can be a group or if it's only a one-to-one? Does that make sense? You know, you can have a voice channel on Discord.
Yeah.
We've never played with that. At least so far we haven't played with it.
Didn't we try it out when we were looking for the game? When we were trying to figure out the game story for that?
Yeah.
Also, in the Discord voice center, push to talk is not working on my side.
Okay.
So hope it does not create problem for other developer also.
Okay, we'll probably start with Zoom as part of the the platform for us to all be on, to make life easy, and we'll go from there. And it looks like we have somebody new that's joined. I believe it's at least on the participant is Sumit. Could you introduce yourself if you don't mind?
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm very new today. The first time I'm joining this call, because generally I have different calls, my normal official calls. So I'm actually a solution architect working in cloud and DevOps area, as well as in Kubernetes area and the microservices. I work with Empower Retirement currently as a solution architect. And just 3 months back, I joined that. Previously, I was working with Mahindra Group. I was heading the complete DevOps practice for them, including the Kubernetes practice. We were working with mainly with the OpenShift as well as the Kubernetes EKS, all the clusters, and the microservices deployments and different strategies. So I think recently, yeah, sorry.
Have you ever worked with Rancher?
A little bit, yes.
Okay.
Not
I may
good,
bug you for a couple questions.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I was we are right now in our current organization, we are moving towards, like, till now we were using only we were not using Kubernetes, but now we are going towards a completely Kubernetes platform. We are trying to develop our own platform internally for Kubernetes right now.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Is that
part
going to
of
be
it.
built on top of OpenShift?
No, not on OpenShift. We are working with Kubernetes, normal Kubernetes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, welcome aboard. And how do you say your first name?
It's Sumit.
Sumit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome aboard. And so just to give you a heads up, so on this Thursday, starting at the same time is where we'll be doing our architecture call, and we're going to be doing some coding and tackling some issues that we have outstanding. So it may not be necessarily writing Python code, but working with Helm or Cloud Build. You know, we have we'll pick something and start working on that. So if you're interested, please join us on Thursday. Where are you located?
I'm in India, Bangalore.
Okay. Yeah, so that time frame will work better for you, because that same day we have a second architecture meeting that starts much later, and it fits into the Australian time zone, and that one is 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which will be like 4 o'clock in the morning for you. So, but welcome aboard. We're going to be bugging you for picking your brain.
Sure, anytime. I want to contribute a lot. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Sasha, did you find that plugin?
I added you on the Discord.
Oh, okay. I missed it on Discord. All right, I'll plug that into the meeting notes. Anybody else have anything? All righty. Well, thank you, everybody. And Sasha, stay cool.
Thanks, Steve. You saved me the other day.
Oh yeah, did that? Oh, just to let you know. So Sasha ran into this weird thing with Git and his repos, and so we just got on a private one-off Zoom meeting, and we got them sorted out. So that's part of the whole idea around this community, is being able to leverage the folks in it. So if you need help, even if it's with work stuff not related to Ortelius, just reach out. We have a really friendly community, and people are willing to help each other out here. So don't be afraid, just ask, and we'll get you taken care of.
I would have hugged you, Steve, but you're too far away. Seriously.
Virtual hug. Alrighty, folks.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
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 Have a great day.